First time of questions about the controversial $400 million cash payment to Iran. It was one of the issues that came up at his news conference yesterday at the Pentagon. The president also discussed America's new airstrikes against ISIS in Libya. Major Garrett is at the White House with the president's pushback against Donald Trump and other critics. Major, good morning.
Good morning. President Obama called talk of ransom paid to Iran for U.S. hostages, a transfer that was carried out in big bundles of non-U.S. currency, the stuff of souls. The president said it was actually much more boring than that. Money that was owed to Iran in the first place and simply couldn't be transferred any other way. After reviewing military efforts against ISIS in Iraq and Syria, President Obama, for the first time, addressed questions about a $400 million payment to Iran at the time 4 detained Americans were released.
We announced these payments in January, many months ago. There wasn't a secret. This wasn't some nefarious deal. We do not pay ransom for hostages. We do not pay ransom. We didn't here, and we won't in the future.
As yet, the administration has refused to say if the plane ferrying the Americans from Iran to Switzerland departed before or after the currency arrived, deepening the sense Iran viewed it as ransom. The president suggested the nature of the payment, not the timing, made the story intriguing.
Maybe because it kind of feels like some spy novel or, some, crime novel, because cash was exchanged. The reason cash was exchanged is because we don't have a banking relationship with Iran.
In the fight against the Islamic State, Mr. Obama said the tide is turning.
ISIL has not had a major successful offensive operation in either Syria or Iraq in a full year.
But the president took painful note of ISIS-inspired terror attacks in Europe and at home.
As we've seen, it is still very difficult to detect and prevent lone actors or small cells of terrorists who are determined to kill the innocent and are willing to die.
The president also touted coalition airstrikes that took off the battlefield 3 top ISIS commanders and intelligence gained from former ISIS strongholds in Iraq and Syria. Josh, it was by far the most optimistic assessment of the battle against the Islamic State, and one that obviously flies in the face of unrelenting criticism from GOP nominee Donald Trump. Major
is honoring President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS, okay? He's the founder. He founded ISIS. And I would say the co-founder would be crooked Hillary Clinton.